Yo, we're back. We're back, and we're gonna start off with an apology for everybody, guys, because we weren't here on Wednesday. It's all my fault. I'm having a hella good week. Had a hella good weekend. Happy as fuck. Guys, I have family over. I got about 14 people in my house. Thank God I have the extra rooms to put family up, guys. Doing good. Been eating good. Been spending some good quality time with the fam. Speaking of fam, what's up to everybody watching out there? Thank you for dedicating your time to come in and watch us, guys. It's Friday. We got a lot going on. We got big competition. It's called SmackDown. I know it's hard to tune away to get over to this show, but guys, we got to do it on Friday. It's Friday. We're going into this weekend. Family will be here for a little bit of extended time. Thank goodness. But we got some stuff to talk about. There's some things that have been going on. Very important things that have been going on. We had one of the biggest clean sweeps. Doing some cleaning and some sweeping some stuff under the dirt. Get that trash out of here. But guys, for show, I'm going to tell you what's up. This stuff is crazy right now. We have another moon that's going to be orbiting. Really? Is it really a moon? I don't know. We'll get into that right now. We got some other stuff going on. We had some sad stuff to go down in the happiest place on earth, which is Disneyland. They've got some stuff. I know things happen on a daily basis there. We've got the big storm hit Florida, Ohio. Ohio got a little sprinkle of it. It wasn't that bad. But there's other places where people lost their homes, their towns, big floods, all kind of stuff going down, guys. Our heart goes out to all those people. Imagine losing everything you got, everything you've built over the years. It's hard. But there's some hardcores out there. They're out there. They're doing it. They're surfing in the street, and sharks are coming into the neighborhoods and stuff. It's getting crazy. Before we go into this, though, let's bring in our hosts. Let's bring in my boy, Mr. Tony Long John Leonidas. Let's bring him in. What's going on?
What's going on, buddy? Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. We made it to Friday, man.
All the way to Friday.
All the way to Friday.
Hump day and everything.
All past hump day and everything. I really wanted to connect on Wednesday with all you fine people. But, it's one of those good inconveniences you have when family comes over. It's one of those things, man.
Put some pretty good podcasts on.
Oh, yeah, there was some pretty good stuff. And I'm going to have a drink to that. Why? Because I can. Why? Because I want to. 3, it's perfectly legal. There's nothing wrong to having a cold one.
If anything, it's Friday.
Ooh, man. Oh. Ooh, that's cold. Damn. Can beer give you brain freeze? Can it give you brain freeze?
Depends if you're icing it.
Damn it. We'll get to the comments and see who's on here on Friday. It's a hard night. That's what she said. Let's bring on my boy, Mr.
Big E.
Don't pull no punches. Tell it like it is. Fuck your feelings, Mr. Ethan Thompson, baby.
It's but okay. I see how I'm gonna be treated tonight. I thought it was Friday and we're gonna have some good time because we fucking made it through the week.
We did.
We didn't catch no charges.
None.
We were excellent.
Is everybody
excellent
good boys?
members of society.
There you go.
Dare I say prized pupils of society?
I would say.
I think so. Look for me. Like I got my kid. She's off at it's homecoming week, so they're homecoming football game.
Nice. They get to do the dance, go out with friends, do their thing.
That's tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, party down. Hey, my kid, they have their spring dances and all that stuff. They have homecoming. Later on, we have the prom. That sneaks up on you real quick.
my oldest went to prom last year. Oh my God, it was an interesting thing that I'm not looking forward to going through with my youngest now. It was just I don't understand it. I don't get it.
You just have to be like Kobe says. You just got to be a girl dad to understand it. You just got to be.
And I try. Like I'm pretty like. They painted my fingernails, my toenails. You know, straighten my beard. They'll put some like little
beard oil in there. Yeah.
I don't care. You know,
you got to do it. You got to get a little beardo every now and then.
But now that my oldest is working and she's like got her boyfriend and got her car, and it's like, whoa, no time for dad.
That time comes. That time comes, so enjoy it while you can. Let's go to the comments, man. Who do you got
tonight?
Too
old to be grounded?
Who do we got?
Never. Platinum, what's going on, brother? What's up? He says, what's up, fellas? He says, that US looks so good.
Oh, shit. Ethan's got some new hardware up there on the wall.
You didn't even notice?
Kind of good.
It's been up there for about a good week,
I knew something looked different, but where's the other US?
Which one? Oh, it's in my case.
Oh, okay.
He's got
your wall next to your shoulder with the little empty there.
I need to fix it. I need to rearrange some stuff. But actually, what's going to happen behind me is this is going to come down, and then I'm covering the wall in paper, and I'm going to do some artwork on the wall here and there, and just continue to like do it. I want to get back into drawing.
There you go.
I used to draw a lot. Now my kid,
that belt does look sharp up there, though.
Oh, it's phenomenal, bro. Nawaz HD.
Got a nice curve to that center plate, too. Saw that.
Damn good. I've been seeing a lot of Nawaz's going up for sale lately. And I gotta say, seeing all the Nawaz's.
So sorry.
Shit, man. I don't know. I don't know. I try to hold on to my money that I saved, but they're just making me. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, I got two things to call out too, by the way, before we get kicking. I never call out groups in particular, but I'm going to call out a group and a moderator because I'm a little disappointed that my post did not get approved.
Your post didn't get approved.
I put up a post a couple hours ago in Championship Belt Brothers, and it did not get approved, and it was a simple, basic, honest question. It was a poll with 4 or 5 poll questions.
Okay.
Who's the greatest?
Who is the greatest?
I had zebra cakes, donut sticks, cosmic brownies, Nutter Buddies.
Never had the Nutter Buddies.
And I forget what the other one I had. But my post ain't been approved yet, Ben. Walker.
Uncle Ben.
Ben, we calling you out.
You can call it out right now, Uncle.
Do the right thing, Ben. Do the right thing.
You're supposed to leave it better than you found it, Ben.
Yeah.
And you ain't leaving it better than you found it if you deny the people cosmic brownies and little Debbies.
The people must be allowed to speak.
I didn't think
I'll tell you what, though.
Zebra cakes, though, is my vote.
Platinum ain't lying with this one. Cinnabon conquers all.
I've never had.
Now, I've been good with Cinnabons, but let me tell you this.
The caramel pecan Cinnabons?
Oh, you did that.
Yo, us fat Mexican alcoholics, bro. We know what we doing.
Hey, mama.
Whoever's mama.
Big shout out. That's my mama.
Oh,
that's my mama.
What's up, Mama Mendoza?
She over there in Vegas rolling them dice.
Playing that.
Mama got stacks. Mama got stacks. Let me tell you, man. She is one
single?
lucky lady.
Good luck.
I'll tell you, man.
She single?
Chill, bro.
Off the market. Off the market now for a while.
You know, but I didn't want to have to do that, so I didn't want to have to call out that group or that individual.
We gotta call it out. We gotta call it out when we see it, man. Can't just let it slide.
I'm leaving it better than I found it.
But it's delicious diabetes.
You ain't lying, kid. Like
100%.
oh,
What's
this other
up,
guy
double
gotta call
drop
out.
kick in the house?
Double
Mr.
drop
This
Kevin
podcast got to
Davenport.
call out.
Check out
Kev is-
Tuesdays.
This man is holding my belt hostage that I've been trying to get back for so long. He's uncompromising in the oh yeah, there he is, Uncle.
There he is. We got him now. We
Now
got you
him.
now.
Go ahead.
We
Talk
got
to
you.
him.
You in the comments, we got you now. What's up, Ben? Oh, man, we've been waiting on you. Yeah. Not approving that post.
Thank you for
know it's
improving that
wrong.
post, man.
That's a valuable question to the hobby because you know what? That is we have people posting pictures of belts and zebra cakes now.
Dude, have you seen the zebra cake belt
Bro,
hangers?
it's a thing.
It's a
dude.
new thing.
It's a
And
thing
we
now.
created this.
We made the movement of zebra cakes.
We're what they call trendsetters.
All right, hold on. We don't have the Ben Walker size zebra cakes. We just got.
We don't
the
got,
twin
no.
packs and shit.
Those are for those triple stacked, big ass belts.
It's like Whopper, and we got the junior Whoppers. Like,
Yeah, it ain't no joke. It ain't no
Pepsi
joke.
reference there. You like that?
Kevin says I still post my belts with feet pics.
He holds it between his
Guys,
toes.
we're gonna have to do a competition here of people uploading pics of what is the most famous pic in the hobby. Is it the Nawaz blanket? Is it the ugliest maker's feet in the belt picture? Is it going to be?
So this is gonna be an inside joke. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I'll send it to you guys. But the inside joke, this is the Carmen cowboy picture. It's the most famous picture in the hobby.
Wow.
I'll send it to you guys, and you guys can. I want to see live reactions. I'm gonna find it right now and send it, and I'm gonna get live reactions.
Oh damn.
Oh boy.
Well, guys, let's have you guys. Who's heard of this? We're having a second moon. All of a sudden,
I've seen a couple things about it. Isn't it an asteroid that's going to slingshot around the Earth? Is that?
I've heard it's the
what it is?
size of a bus. I've heard some people say it's the size of a house. I've heard some people say it's the size of like an apartment complex. I've heard people say different kind of things. But I've even heard that it's a chunk that came off of the moon
Is it Nibiru?
during an impact, and it got out of orbit, and it's coming back to orbit. But the crazy thing is how these people at NASA actually know when it arrives, when it attached to the orbit that the moon follows, and then when it's gonna leave. Like it knows it's coming over for like my family that came over. It's coming for a 2-month stay, and then they're gonna be gone. Like, how do you even know that? How do you predict that trajectory of time and all that?
I'm a fake moon landing guy. I don't believe that there was a moon landing. So I'm gonna preface this though with them saying that though it's just basic math. You know, speed, trajectory, distance. You know,
Orbit,
basic math for them.
pull.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But let's all right, let's get into this short clip where they can explain it better than I can. But they also have a twist on this. Here we go.
Earth is going to have what's known as a mini moon starting on Sunday the 29th. So the mini moon is actually an asteroid that's going to be passing close to Earth and be like a little buddy for our main big every night kind of moon.
Oh,
There's
that's
the
cute.
asteroid. It's coming 93 million miles to us from an asteroid belt near our sun. It's called Arjuna. Now, here's where it gets a little bit terrifying. I'm reading the article about this, and it tells me that in August, this asteroid was discovered by something called the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System.
That doesn't sound like a good.
So, first of all, the fact that we built one of those means we're worried. We want to be sure what's out there.
Yeah.
So then you get to the last paragraph of the article, and it says, just FYI,
Tony, don't give me nightmares.
2029, there's another asteroid, Apophis, which will pass closer to our Earth than a SpaceX satellite. And then, quote, it's not expected to hit Earth, despite its close approach, but scientists are sending spacecrafts to study it just to be sure.
Wait, what's the name of it?
What are you burying the lead for?
Yeah, that makes me more worried about the second one.
How are you? What is this? What is that movie? Armageddon? Are we going to send these guys to explore and study this thing while it's like going? Come on now.
It's better than Armageddon. I just figured it out. 2 and 2 just made 4. The asteroid was slated to hit P. Diddy's house. The 1,000 bottles of baby oil were going to save us from mankind.
It was just going to slide right off. It was going to slide straight off his house.
Off the earth and back on.
Well, they say you can't see with the naked eye. You should be able to observe it with I guess your powered telescope, if you have one available. $1,500, $1,600 one. Yeah, they're just laying around everywhere.
You have a Nawaz laying around.
The way the public is acting this.
Oh, Kev, don't say that kind of shit. What's wrong with you, man? Well, we have another explanation of this. It's a lot, it's everybody has their theories on this, but here we go.
So it's not even September 29th yet, and people are seeing 2 moons in the sky already. So what is this about, y'all? I thought September 29th is when we were going to start seeing 2 moons. Why are we seeing 2 moons in the atmosphere already? Now, I be telling y'all, Florida got all the signs. Florida got all the actions. This is why the wood that was used to build the ark, gopher wood, is only found in Florida. So are the end times only happening in Florida? Because, man, Florida's going through it, y'all. But this is not the first time we're seeing a couple of moons in the sky. Throughout the years of me posting, I've been showing y'all that people are seeing multiple moons in the sky. So why is it now that the government or NASA come out talking about it? Because people are noticing what is going on and they have no explanation for what's happening. The only thing they did was basically tell us that we're having 2 moons in the sky, and that's practically it. They gave no explanation of how, why, who, all these type of things. Everything that we have been taught is a lie. Hell, majority of the things that we learn in school, we don't even use to this very day, y'all. They just taught us a whole bunch of useless lies. And now our lives and everything that we have known is literally being shifted. That's why we're on here asking each other, what is going on? Because the media is not telling us truth. They're not doing justice. But hang on to your seats, y'all. There's going to be a lot more that hits the fan, y'all. We have more truths that are coming to the surface. This is the age of Aquarius, where truth will reign. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. That's like one of those internet videos.
Tough one to swallow, man. But you can't deny
That literally
this.
looks like the same moon popped over another thing.
Well, they're not. They weren't. That's no special effects. They weren't flip flopping. It was the camera was literally going left.
We can't make
and
videos
right.
now?
So
Gentlemen, please check.
Not while doing it live.
Who?
And that's not the only one. There's been countless other views. This is just one of many that I brought on here.
Tony, no reaction yet. Gentlemen, please check your chat.
Richard Ward.
You don't even know who that is. We just say what's up to him every time he comes on.
There's a lot of smart stuff in that comment. Double drop kick.
Oh, God. Yeah, around the moon is one thing. Those things were hundreds of miles, thousands of miles apart.
So what you're saying is we need Bruce Willis to drill a hole.
Yeah, we're gonna need him to shake off whatever he's got going on and come help us out.
Oh, I forgot about that. Fuck. World's over. We're relying on Ben Affleck now that he left J-Lo?
My phone is not downloading these things.
I'll give it time. I don't know. I'm still a bit.
Earth. I'm gonna meet you halfway, Ben. Earth is
Jesus
flat on the top, round at the bottom, like a lot of these females rolling around.
Or
flat at the top,
foreheads.
Round at the bottom. This is how it is.
Or their foreheads.
What is up, Mr. Dylan Hernandez? What's going on? Yeah.
Doza, check your chat. I need your facial reaction like I just got from
Oh shoot! Here we go. Let me see.
most famous picture in the hobby.
Okay. It's just terrible.
Hey, but in the midst of
It was their OnlyFans.
in the midst of finding that picture, I found David Babble's OnlyFans pictures. I was one of his key subscribers.
I gotta show this. I gotta show this.
No, don't
Yes,
show that.
I gotta.
Well,
No,
no. Put your thumb over.
Children, turn away right now. Turn away. No, you're gonna have to
don't do
wait.
it.
Nah, dude, don't do that. You can't do that, dude. Come on.
You're gonna have to wait.
You know, for this hobby podcast, I've done a lot. That picture right there, David Babble's OnlyFans. I've been a premium grinder member. A premium grinder member to find Gianni in Pittsburgh. That's dedication. Okay, so with that, hold on, since we're talking about this, Joseph, I know you've seen
What's that? We got
Tesla's
the Goliath
moonwalk,
6 coming up?
Tesla spacewalk thing. With the
I have.
billionaires.
I've heard of it. Yeah, for the damn billionaires.
Tell me on what planet billionaires are going to test a new spacesuit in a fake moonwalk or in a fake spacewalk? Come get out of here.
Come on.
What
now.
billionaires you be like? I'll test an experimental suit. Going
Yeah.
to
Dude,
space.
listen, there was billionaires that went down to the Titanic in a remote-controlled submarine.
Yeah,
So-
just look back at that before you guys decide to jump on
Oh,
his
It looks
on this
so
little.
fake.
Oh God, man, Jesus!
They had a PlayStation remote.
Well,
It was literally controlled from a PlayStation remote, dude.
if you take a lot of
Dude.
Elon's things he says, right? I'm just a dumb Mexican, so I'm just applying theories to it, right? Look at a Tesla. I don't own one, so I can't say anything. But a Tesla's an electric car, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do alternators do in a car? On a car, generate electricity.
Generate electricity.
So why don't you have one alternator on each tire?
I think I've said this on the show before.
Wouldn't that be an infinite energy loop?
Yeah, why would they do that?
Because you're only
You
getting
need-
300 miles.
You need a certain amount of energy, a source of energy to get them moving and keep them in constant motion for them to. But that might be only in the initial.
Yeah.
After the
You're
initial,
talking about a charged
you have battery packs that
off
are
of the
charged, and
alternator.
then it will keep going.
He's talking about charging the battery continuously.
Yeah.
So you can just start it with a full battery every time and just
Yeah.
you're just constant charge.
You can do that. I mean, look at
Yeah, you can.
if you look at these electric bikes, like these e-bikes that I've bought. I still don't know. I mean, I know there's limits to everything, but why there isn't a solar panel on every car in the United States just blows my mind. Why wouldn't? It's free energy.
You gotta pay extra for that.
I'm
Free energy.
but again, I'm conspiracy theorist and I go to the I'll never own an electric car due to the fact that it's government control.
I go back to The Simpsons. The whole holding back the electric car thing. You know, when they're doing the stone makers.
What's a
Imagine,
Tesla?
imagine
you,
this.
you missed a payment. What's the Tesla stopping itself from driving itself back to the dealership?
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
imagine you wake up in the morning, you go to get to work, and you're like,
They've
"Man,
actually
things have been going
suggested
rough," and then your
this.
car just drove itself back to the dealership.
When I went to LA and I was over there for vacation, I saw 3 or 4 cars that had no driver. They have all these sensors spinning around the roof, the edges of the bumpers and everything. Sensors like mitigating
Uber shares
the
how they do
traffic
that.
and weaving and all that stuff. And they have Domino's out there delivering in electric cars with no drivers in it. Like I saw restaurants with no servers. They have their kiosk at the table. You put in everything you want to eat and all that, and you see an electric cart come out from the kitchen The door opens when it gets to the receiving table, and everybody gets their platters out.
And that's the thing. Joseph in a naturally combusted car. For whatever reason, maybe he's a drug dealer, wants to run from the police. He can run from the police. What's stopping them 10 years from now? Joseph's in a Tesla, being a heroin dealer, and he can't run from the police now
heroin?
because they shut off the car. Boop. Oh, his
How's
car
this
shut
one?
off.
Even further than that, how's this one for you? How about you have warrants? You own an electric car.
It drives you to jail.
You're on your way to work. You want to take a drive to work, right?
You missed a left. No,
Your
missed
door's
a left.
locked, your seatbelt locks, you're in for the drive. You're in for the ride.
Yo.
Trying to call your boss real quick. Like, yo, I'm not going to make it. My
Yo,
car is taking me.
I was going to make this left-hand turn, but
I'm having some car problems.
You're crying.
GPS says I'm going somewhere else.
I thought it was a tornado, but they're taking me to jail.
Oh, man.
You, the sky's the limit on what they can do to you, right? So, I want, give me a 70 Chevelle
Ooh,
or a
now we're
70
talking.
Nova or a 70 Nova with an LS3.
I'll take
Nice
69
auto
Judge.
transmission. My dream car, 70 Nova or Chevelle. That's what I want. I'll be happy. I'll live a happy life.
If God willing, next year, if it all goes down the way I want it to go down, I should have a 55 Chevy. So there's the Bel Air, and if I really wait another year, I could probably get a 57.
I'm really.
They've gone down in price.
See, here I'm really working on my credit just to, if I find one, because if I found one right now, I found one that the dude did everything I want. It needs paint, hate yellow, it's yellow, but otherwise he put an LS swap in it.
Nice. That's what my brother's doing.
But check this out. Turboed it, making it's a 70 Nova making 750 horsepower.
Nice.
Dude wanted 16,000 for it.
Level.
That's a hell of a deal.
And I'm sitting here like, yo, I could just get a personal loan because I'm one of those really anal people about my credit. So like, I'm like right now, I think I'm at like a 750, and I'm trying to get it to 800.
I'm working on mine. Mine still has to go up. I'm around a 680. It needs to go up.
Dude, it helped so much because like when my kid went to buy her car, right? My kid had no credit. She, fresh out of high school, nothing. Dude, they tried to shaft her with a 28% interest.
Damn.
28% interest. Mind you, it's a $7,500 car. $7,500 car, $8,000 car.
Surrender.
28% interest. They wanted like $3,000 down and like $400 a month for only like 12 months or 12 months or something like that. I'm like, no, here. I'm going to co-sign. And he's like, you got good credit? I was like, I got pretty good credit. So he runs it and everything's like, he's like, you got real good credit. And so he runs it, everything. I took her from and in this economy, I took her from a 28% to a 9%.
Wow, nice.
And her payments are like 160.
That's unheard of for a lot of people. It's unheard of, dude.
So I want to get in a position because my wife does killer job. She works for our apartment complex, so I don't pay rent. She helps with the maintenance people and the office people and does that during the day. Nice. So I don't she covers our rent and everything, so I'm like, "Ooh, great. Thank you, babe." So I'm in a position where now I'm like, oh, once in my life I want to get that car. Because every other car I've had has always had to been, it's our family car, or it's you got to get me to work. I can have that car where I can just take it on the weekends.
If I can't make a deal with a guy with a decent 55 or 57, then I'm gonna go after my old baby. I had a Gran Torino GT, like the one with Clint Eastwood in it.
Yeah.
Except mine was midnight blue with the black hood scoop. I had 351 Cleveland. It was punched out. All done up. I did the inside. My dad, when I was younger, we did the interior together. We did the paint and the body together. Everything. It was cold. She was a cold one.
That's dope.
10-to-1 compression. We had everything going on with that car. She was a bad girl. Bad girl.
Actually, 2 times. The only 2 times my dad like really built a car was one. My mom wanted a Volkswagen Beetle, so he found this Volkswagen Beetle in the middle of a field somewhere, just buried in dirt. Brought it home, gutted it, had it painted, new engine, the whole bit, man. And everybody knew this Volkswagen in town because she had a big. This is late 80s, no, early 90s. Man, she had the big. Remember the bad boy sticker?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She had the big bad boy sticker in the back of on their windshield, and everybody's like, "Yo, I saw your mom! I saw your mom! I saw your mom!" And the other time was his brother had a '65 Econoline van. His brother was a locksmith.
Bro, those Econolines ain't no joke.
'65 Econoline van, 3 on the tree.
What?
Needed an engine, everything. So he brought it, built an engine, got it. I remember trying to drive it one time, and I'm like, God. And the brakes on that thing, you had to pump like 7 times, and on the 8th time, the car would just stop on a dime.
Damn.
That's the charm of those cars, man.
I mean, you really had to connect with the car. You felt out the car, man. That's how it was. Well, on to the next subject, guys. We're going to move on to the hurricane.
Sorry.
Hurricane that is really hit hard. Glad that a lot of folks are doing okay. And
did Tyler get off his boat?
There has been a spotting of Tyler. Now let me say this. It's hard to keep these people down. Much respect
to the white folk.
But when you can do this, boy, let me tell you, you're another breed. Check this out, guys. In the middle of all this, you can't break these people's spirit down. Here we go.
Boulevard. This was yesterday afternoon, where you would normally see joggers and bikers, 2 people on a boat. On a boat sped by. You can see that's rock flying too. You can see other people standing in the road with water getting close to their knees. The water rose even more later on.
Hold on. This is hobby related. And do you know what Tyler was doing on that boat? Tyler was making sure Great Custom Belts orders got out on time. That's what he's doing. Let's give this man.
No, dude, business don't stop because of a hurricane, bro.
Hit that cheer button, brother. Let me see. He needs that, man. He needs that for sure.
And that's what he does for Assad.
Wow.
That's what he does.
That is the man. Damn, my respect, guys. My respect.
My dad was on the Tampa side. You know what you know what he said to me? It's not gonna be that bad. What? I was like, Dad, for real?
Never experienced a hurricane in my life. Never experienced a tornado. I want to experience a tornado, like pretty close, but not that close. We get earthquakes, so they're half the time you sleep through them, you ever really feel them. But one thing I did experience it was mind-boggling to me was a sandstorm.
That's wild, dude.
Sandstorms are actually, even though they don't take out your house, there are aspects of life that they take out. I mean, it ravages things in a way that other things don't, man.
I like driving. And 2 summers ago, I told the wife, I'm like, hey, I got a couple days off. You want to go for a drive? She's like, to where? I was like, Scottsdale. The Ultimate Warrior had a gym in Scottsdale.
I remember this story.
Yeah, so that sandstorm was, by God, the weirdest, strange, because you look outside and you can't see anything. Trees are just bent over like this, and you're like, what the hell's going on? But I swear to God, 5 minutes later, it's 12 o'clock at night. It's 110 degrees. Everybody's back at the pool. Like
Damn.
nothing happened.
Yeah, that's crazy when you get used to life. Guys, we're just real quick. Gotta say, thank you for the views.
Thank you for those who watch, subscribe, participate, and just, engage. We appreciate every single one of you. But also, thank you for the people that watch, don't subscribe, hang on every word, and wait for us to say something. We appreciate you too.
We do.
By the way, you want to know what? What Ethan said. Thanks for
Yeah,
chicken butt. You know why?
You know what?
Because your butt's dry. You know where? In your underwear. How about that? Make a video on that.
We got some news.
More news?
More news. So we got somebody standing by, letting us know the inside tip of what's going on. A very brave reporter here, and firsthand showing us what it is to be out there and braving the weather and the storm, and making sure we know we're informed and everybody's good, guys. So props to this guy, brave weatherman. You don't see these guys anymore on TV, man, at all.
Hey everybody, I'm reporting live in Orlando. This is crazy out here. It is, oh my goodness, can you guys see the clouds and the rain it is, I can't explain what's happening right now. I think we have a category, half a cat, because they're eating the dogs and they're eating the cats. But that's irrelevant right now. I just want to let everybody know what's happening in Orlando. It's going crazy here, guys. We got flood. Whoa, the water is coming in. Woo! I don't know what's going to be happening here. The trees are, oh, look at this. Woo, the trees are just going, oh, and the water just keeps on coming, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Lady, I have a bystander here. What do you think about the hurricane? Oh, my goodness. So, ladies and gentlemen, please take this serious. Get shelter. This is not a joke about this. Oh, the trees are, it's just extreme. Look at the rain. Look at it. It's storming. So, look at it.
Yeah.
That's brave because he had tropical people.
Yeah. And like he said, listen to the warnings. Listen to the warnings. Pay attention, guys. When your government and your officials tell you, hey, take the warnings very serious, guys. Listen, evacuate, do what you have to do.
And for those that live in apartments, you can do things to hunker down and be safe, right?
Take out your window units.
I was just gonna say, take out your window units, shut your windows. Really makes your apartment more aerodynamic. So as the wind comes, right? Look,
taper windows.
I got a window unit in there, right? Oh, it's hitting. But look, I took my window unit out. I'm safe, bitches. I'm safe.
God, thank God.
Do that. Smoke a ciggy. Walk your dog.
Cough it out.
Cough it out. You'll be good.
And I'll tell you what. If you don't believe us, please take these words to heart and very seriously. Because we have somebody that actually is a huge fan of this show. And she loves her drinks just as much as I do. But you don't have to take my word for it. Here she is. Just check it out. This is one of your other heroes.
So before I begin, I will say a few words about Hurricane Helene. So the president and I, of course, are monitoring the case and the situation closely, and we urge everyone who is watching at this very moment to take this storm very seriously, and please follow the guidance of your local officials. And President Biden and I, of course, will continue to work closely with state and local officials.
She said, "I'm President Biden and I."
Okay.
She was slurring.
Yeah, she was slurring pretty good on that one.
She had one or two daiquiris at dinner.
Oh, for sure. I don't remember.
Presidential slur.
I don't remember her having a lisp when she speaks and rolls her S's.
I'm from California, so I'm more familiar with Kamala. And that was the exact same lisp I heard Willie Brown give her. Willie Brown gave her starting politics, if you know what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Man, she got into Diddy's baby oil and everything.
I'm just saying, bro.
Platinum says facts. It wasn't that big a deal. LOL. And this is the best that the U.S. can do for candidates.
Thank you.
What
Thank
a
you.
joke.
Do you not understand, Platinum, how valid that is? The two best candidates for the president of the United States is one Kamala Harris and Donald Trump.
This is the best we can do. This is the best that we can do. I bet you there's somebody else out there but they just don't want the damn job.
Kennedy would have been great. I didn't go for Kennedy.
Do you know who Harrison Buckner is?
No, I do not.
He's the kicker for the Chiefs that got in trouble because he basically said a woman's place is in the kitchen and
in the kitchen,
being subservient to her husband and stuff like that. I think he's onto something. You give a little rope.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Oh, what do you care, Uncle Ben? You're a traitor to your own kind.
Uncle Tom Ben. Uncle Ben's cabin.
Wesley Snipes strikes you down right now.
Oh God!
We're tiptoeing. I swear to God.
We're no lie on both ends. Let me tell you, on both sides, both ends. Who gives a shit?
When you're feeling good on a Friday, bro, it's fucking Feel Good Friday.
It is Feel Good Friday. I'm feeling pretty goddamn good. You know.
I know. I see it. And the further this goes on, we're gonna tiptoe damn near stop the line out.
But really, guys, we really gotta talk about theory and thin on here.
I'm too fat to tiptoe.
My name is Antonio Mendoza.
Put the respect on my name.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve of the
message. Oh God!
Look all serious.
Well, guys, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. We got something else. The happiest place on earth, Disneyland, right? You go there to enjoy, to be around people that enjoy the things you like. You go to... It seems like there's always the rotten apple anywhere you go.
Hold on, but is this really a rotten apple? I feel like this is a Mexican thing because I feel like remembering I had to lie about my age growing up to get into places. I don't know.
You can tell he's like pacing. He's pacing the room now. Something must have him upset, man. Something must have him upset.
Call the carpet guy. Call the carpet guy. Gonna need something new installed.
Replacement in like 24 hours.
Jesus Christ! Unless they have one of those Temu carpet patches that you can do. I don't know.
He's too big to be pacing the carpets. I don't know what he's
doing. Yeah, no, we don't do that.
And so
we don't do that.
Yeah. So the next story, guys, is really sad. It's something that I've been encountering. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh my goodness, look, guys.
How the hell do you get DoorDash down to your basement?
We DoorDash Mickey D's and got some cookies.
Do they have those pumpkin johns over there yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
I want to try one. They have the apple pies, but they're not apple pies. They're pumpkin cream pies.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to try that,
bro. Because I'll run a train on a pumpkin pie. No joke.
So this right here, I'm gonna show a clip, guys, because something inspired me to just start revealing these type of people, this idiotic mindset, this darkness that has been around since forever.
You're talking about flat earthers?
And you stop it. You stop it. You make fun of flat earth, you're making fun of the Bible, sir. Okay, it's in the Bible.
Go, continue, go on. I'm sorry.
Listen, when we're long gone and I see you up there, I'm going to push your ass off the edge. It'd be like, see, I told you. I'm going to walk you all the way to the edge and then I'm going to push your ass off.
Whee!
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do it. He's going to be wearing his drywall stills, bro. You're not going to get there.
Well, in heaven, everything's fixed. He'll have long legs. You know what I mean? Like white chicks in the scene.
Oh my God.
Where they're like, you can do that to knees now?
No. Look, I implore everybody right now. Look at Tony.
God, these are warm.
Does he not look like a young Simon Birch? Oh my God. Hold on. I'll pull it up right now.
Simon Birch. Isn't that a nerd, dude?
Are you wearing a turtleneck tonight?
No, I got a Nike sweatsuit.
God, why does it look like he had a turtleneck? I don't know.
I mean, focus.
Yep, I look just like that. That's how I look.
Hold on, hold on. It's better because
yeah, Ben, and heroin is natural.
Exactly. Ethan, you're reaching, buddy.
You gotta watch the movie. It's a genuinely good movie where the kid ends up trying to save some people. That they crash a bus into a pond. He tries to save some people. It's called Simon Birch. Yeah.
Simon Birch. I've heard of it, never watched it. I'll put it on the list. Well, guys, here we go. Here's a mom that dealt with something over at Disneyland. And I love it when people reveal themselves this way, because then they get put out in the eye of the world, and it's good to know who's who they really are in their hearts. Guys, here's what went down at Disney, and one of these sorry bastards ruined a day for somebody and for a child. Here we go. Here we go. Whammo. Come on. Come on.
To what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. But it didn't start out that way for mom Eva Ramirez, who brought her 2-year-old son to Disneyland for his birthday last Tuesday. She says she took her son to the bathroom just outside the park when this woman started hurling racist insults.
As we were walking into the restrooms, the stalls were empty, and so I went ahead and used the big stall with my child and also with my stroller.
While in the stall, Eva says she was speaking Spanish to her son, part of her effort to make him bilingual. But when she comes out,
the woman in the gray t-shirt started screaming at me, and she started telling me to speak English in her country, and that it was her country, and to please get out of her country. And what I said to her is I was born here.
Eva says the racist tirade went on for about a minute, but when her son started to cry, that's when she knew it had gone too far, so she started recording.
I'm at Disneyland, and this person just heard me speak Spanish, and she said, "Great, you're Mexican, right? Repeat what you just said." You have a problem when people that speak Spanish in your country, right? Yeah. Repeat what you just said. It's American. What did you just say to me? You don't speak Spanish. What did you just say to me?
The woman makes a comment about Eva using the handicapped bathroom stall, despite her having a stroller and her son with her.
Is it a problem for you? It's a problem to you both that I speak Spanish? That's a problem to you, right?
It's offensive that you use that bathroom when she's in a wheelchair.
No. Your comment was racist and it had nothing to do with you.
Whack.
It's true. Awesome. There it
has been committed here.
Trespassing private property.
Over the weekend, a group of people showed up to what's presumed to be the woman's home in Apple Valley. We are not yet naming her. We also tried speaking to her. Someone peeked through the window but didn't answer.
You also still have the people that think that this is okay. If I would have ignored her, my son would have felt like that was okay. And so what I'm doing now is I'm teaching him that this is not tolerated wherever you are.
Yes, you in the front.
two folds on this one. One, as a fat man, I like using the big stall. Like I use the big stall, and that's one of my biggest fears. Is like just I'm dropping a deuce and like you see some wheels roll up to the stall, trying to get in. 1, 2. There's a fairly large check that the chick that was being racist doesn't even know what gender she is. Out there.
That's.
Can I second this?
And wait, before you go, just let me say something. Please do not make a point of because she was in a fucking wide stall of the handicap.
No.
This woman had a stroller, 2 kids to deal with, and she had to take her kid into the restroom on her own. Also, there's a lot of you, or a lot of people out there that aren't even disabled, but are quick to hang the handicap sign on their mirror and use the handicap spot. So don't even try it. People have all done it.
We here at the white delegation
using that handicap packer.
Do not want any part of this woman or her family. So
my pops was king of using the handicap packer everywhere. Free parking, free parking, free parking. Hey, I
do it. Hey, he who is without sin cast the first stone, right? So my thing is like, you saw even how the community responded. People were so outraged by it that even for people to find out and figure out where this woman lives to go and knock on her house door and have sheriffs deter people, that means for you to have this type of mentality, you are the worst type of people on this earth. You are scum. You're trash. You are everything swept under the rug that's wrong in this nation, in the United States. We had... It does get worse than that.
Go past the overt racism, right? You just don't have any compassion for a fellow mankind. This chick has got a stroller with multiple kids, trying to use the bathroom at the happiest place on earth, and here are you entitled because your mom that's 50 pounds overweight that just doesn't want to walk, and I can say that because of that, that just doesn't want to walk, is having to use a regular stall.
There was nothing wrong with her when she was standing by the sink. She was standing washing her hands.
That was my other point. Is she abusing the system of getting to the front of the line using the handicap excuse?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go that way.
Because we can speculate on that.
Changing tables are.
Yep.
That's another thing. Most of the baby changing tables are in the handicap or outside on the wall.
Let's talk about
people prefer their privacy.
Listen,
and especially in California, ADA is a big thing.
Entitlement. How about this? You are sitting there looking like you look, acting like you act. Do you know the people that gave you the right to say, because you're white, that like this is your country? You're following people that have put in blood, sweat, and tears. I can guarantee you this doesn't... she knows what sweat is, but she doesn't know what tears of blood are.
I'm just saying the chick was cute.
It is the most disgusting thing to watch. And I'm just saying this as a white person, to watch another white person act like that towards another race at all. Especially when, dude, your mom didn't even say anything. You're just causing a damn ruckus over nothing.
Well, hold on.
You're such an entitled little shit.
Mexican chick, if you're watching, bro, I'll be your baby daddy. You want to have that situation?
I wasn't gonna say nothing either,
but once you get with this fatty, you're gonna call me daddy. So it's okay.
Yo,
it's okay.
Bro.
I got you.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I'm an opportunist. She looked like a down wholesome Mexican girl. Probably can cook, take care of my needs. Disneyland. So we good. So you got to take an opportunity when you can, Tony. Sam.
Freak out.
I know Buffalo up there is slim pickings, but we in Cali.
I'm away. Contrary to popular belief, I do have a girlfriend, and I've been
Latino women. I'll say this because a lot of people have said it.
Lined up by myself anyway.
Latino women have to be the most gorgeous women on the planet. Okay. My God. My goodness.
and I'm more of a Tiger Woods kind of guy. As much as I love Mexican chicks, man. Hey, I did. You got you, Dylan? Am I lying, bro? Tell me you wouldn't take her to a Cracker Barrel and show what's up.
Let me tell you something.
He knows he would. He knows he would.
As soon as you guys saw her,
that's all.
You don't even know what we're talking about. You didn't pay attention to the story. Y'all forgot everything as soon as you saw her picture. You guys, come on.
What's hella funny is I'll post it in chat later. There was a viral thing that was going on. This chick in Cali got arrested for child endangerment and gun charges and shit like that. But she was beautiful, man. Just fucking beautiful. Well, I had got on the, and it was in Fresno County. I got on their Facebook page, and I was like, "Yo, how much is your bail?" Asking for a friend. And then that comment got like 5,000 likes, and ended up on the news. I'm not even joking. I'm just saying, bro. It's Friday. It's Friday. We vibing, bro. That's what we do.
Let's be honest. Now, we got another story. Last one for you guys. It's a real short one. We're coming up to the hour here. Now. And just a quick reminder for you guys before we go. Just want to say this. Thank you guys. Appreciate putting the time in. Now, here we go. Just real quick. It's a quick story. On the flip side of things,
I want to do a few minutes after dark after the story, because we're gonna do a little goat milk after dark. It's Friday, bro.
It's Friday.
Those just got me thinking about McDonald's.
Ooh, I got tater tots upstairs with chili sauce and cheese melted all over the top, waiting on me.
What?
Yeah.
So you do? Hold on. What? So tater tots?
Tater tots. Chili. Ground beef. Jalapenos. And you take your cheese and you just, if you want, you can do 3 cheeses. I'm gonna do like those YouTube videos and talk really
That's kind of like we do.
Spread the cheese over the top.
We call it tater tot nachos. We call it tater tot nachos. So like the chips would be the tater tots, and then when you do the ground beef and the cheese and just
talk to me.
We're having homemade hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries, the whole bit. Just man,
you ain't lying. You is
life's good sometimes. You know, life's good sometimes. You know what? I got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. Got some dudes that I appreciate. We do a podcast.
God. Amen, and thank God for that. Amen, and thank God, guys. All glory to the mighty God for everything He gives us on a daily basis. Everything He does for us. Everything that we do.
Let's do your next story. Let's do your next story. And then we'll do a few minutes after dark.
We'll do that. Let's go into this one, guys. This was very shameful. Guys, I know women, you lie about your age, about your dentures in your mouth. I know you lie about a lot of those things. Fake lashes, fake hair color. But ladies, stop lying about your kid's age. Here we go. So, she basically lied about the age of her kids to get into Disneyland and pay cheaper tickets. But, I don't know. There's something missing in this story because...
There seems like a lot missing in this story.
Yeah, because...
Very cut off, very quick.
Yeah, how do you lie at the gate? You wouldn't have gone past the gate. Who believed you there?
So I'm not gonna. not with the kid, but we've experienced this because my dog. We take my dog everywhere. We love our dog. But we've trained our dog to be really smart. Our dog's really smart. He'll shut the door if you leave it open. He'll get you your ibuprofen. If you tell him, hey, Gunner, can you get the ibuprofen? We keep the ibuprofen in a specific place. He'll run and grab it, bring it to you, put it back. All these things like that. And he's very well maintained dog.
Oh boy.
But he's actually not a service dog technically. But we lied about it and said he was a service dog. So you have him. I'm just being real. So there's I'm sympathetic to those people that are like, yo, I just want to try to get one by. You know what? At that time, we needed a dog because you know what? We were going through stuff as a family. I ain't gonna lie. I throw my stuff out there. You know how we throw it out there. You know, my mom had just died, and you know we went to this kennel, and this little dog just being cute as fuck, and we're like, yo, let's just fucking do it. Let's fucking whatever. So we did it, and we trained him right. He potties where he's supposed to. Just as he's an immaculate as dog as you're going to come across. Smart as you'll ever come across. But he's technically not a service dog. But he can shut off. He can shut off a light.
Get him certified.
Shut a door.
He's your emotional support.
Yeah, dude, get him certified. He sounds smart enough to be certified.
Yeah, I mean, they're not supposed to. When you go to restaurants or places, they're not supposed to ask you. Legally, they're not.
They can only ask you what he does, what service he provides. Mm-hmm. That's it.
They cannot ask you for proof or paperwork.
Otherwise, it's illegal and they're breaking the law.
Yeah, and the only way they can ask you to leave is if the dog soils himself or pees or takes a dump on the floor of the wherever location you're at. Then they could ask you to leave. Other than that, they can't.
What else have you done?
My God. Guys, we're over the hour. We're at 100 and... We're over the hour. My goodness.
Did you say 100 and... No, we're at 63. We're at 63.
No, it's not 63. Clearly it says 103.
It says 100... Actually... It's like 10,300.
Check this out. So my oldest inherited my art ability and then surpassed me. So like this is the kind of stuff.
Ooh,
Bang.
Dude, you're for real?
That is nice.
That's her. But she oil paints and like the whole bit. Like
Tony, put that on the main screen. That's pretty dope. Dude, that is sick.
Good work,
lady. Who wouldn't want that for a tat? That is sick.
Right? Think of it.
Damn.
And she surpassed me. Like I can draw my ass off when I sit there and get back into the rhythm of drawing. Because I've been drawing since I was like 10. It was always my escape, you know, like shit was going on around my house. I'd just be in my room drawing, you know? And so she though, dude, oil painting and like all that shit, man. I'm just like, I look at it, I'm like, and I tell her all the time though, but she's doing, it's so hard to be a parent and then not be a parent and be a parent. Because like right now she works for when she was growing up, she wanted to do social work. And so now she's working with special needs kids and autistic kids where she goes around to their house and she teaches them like sharing and this and this and this and this. And she makes good money. As a 19-year-old, she's making, you know, like $24 an hour. She gets paid mileage, all this stuff like that. I'm like, yo, that's doing hella good. But at the same time, as a dad, I'm like, bro, you could be selling that shit, doing custom sneakers or whatever you want, and not have to talk to you enough.
And there's a lot of stuff in the industry you can do that helps you like express your art and use your talents, man, to your benefit. You know what I mean? Because don't let them go to waste.
See, and that's the thing is she takes after, as much as she takes after me, she takes after her mom because her mom is very like meticulously skillful. the knitting and the things she does, like, bro, I try to sit there and figure it out one day because she's knitting, and it just looks like she's throwing up gang signs, and then all of a sudden there's like a sweater. How'd you do it? Like,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I've literally watched this shit go like this, and there's a fucking dog sweater, and I'm
you know where they got that from? Do you remember the days where they used to make that little triangle thing? You used to play with the paper, and it had fucking
with the numbers,
dude. And they just my respect to women, man. They have an intelligence, a talent, a sixth sense that we just do not have. Like, tear an engine down, put it back together with all kind of clearances and things that we know about. Knit a sweater, can't do it.
Yeah, see, I can tell you why an HVAC's running hot, or a trailer reefer's running hot, or it's going this or going that. But I couldn't tell you how to fucking knit a sweater to save my fucking life. That's crazy. I think it's like maternal or something like that. Like,
it has to.
I think it has to be. Like,
and I firmly believe, God gave us each a mission. God gave us each a mission and a knowledge of things in the world, and what comes naturally to both men and women. And that's what makes it such a beautiful thing. That's what makes it a union. And dude, like I got you and you got me, and you know what I mean? That's what it is.
But honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with like our mothers though, too, though. Because like your mother's still alive, correct? Your mom's still alive? Your mom's still alive?
Thank God for that.
Yeah, you 100%. So, but the things that I took away from my mom, I was the baby. So like my mom always was extra special to me. She was extra caring of me and extra cognitive of like taking care of me. Like I remember she'd get off work, she was a nurse, physical therapist, and she'd come home and like, boom, whip out of her purse WrestleMania 3 VHS. Bro, and I'm just glued and things like that. But she also like, there's little things like I see pictures of like, I have this blanket that my wife's gonna fix for me, and then we're gonna dry clean, and it's in every baby picture I'm in. It's all knitted and like crocheted, and like you just think it's an, I don't want to say an inherited thing, but I think it's a motherly thing.
Definitely, yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but like the way you're treated and the way like your kids are treated and the way you parent. Because I don't parent the way my dad parented. Fuck no. Like my dad, when I turned 16, my dad was like, "You get a job. You pay for your own shit." My mom, on the other hand, was like, "Here, mijo, here's some money. Don't tell your dad."
And you know what? I'm the middle child in the family. I'm the mid child, so my experiences are very different than my two older brothers and my two younger brothers. They were closer together in their ages, and same with my older brothers. They were different. I'm right in the middle, and like I wouldn't trade my experiences for anything in the world. You know what I mean? I got away with stuff, and then I didn't get away with other things because they were wise to whatever my older brothers did. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
If I look back to my childhood and had to get if it was functional or dysfunctional, it was functionally dysfunctional. So like I remember my brother, I only had one brother, and he would always, you 17, 18-year-old, you're full of piss and vinegar.
Oh, and God, tell me about it.
he would always tell me, like, because he was my older brother by 8 years, 7 years, 9 years. He would always tell me, man, I'm going to whip your ass. Once you turn 18, I'm going to whip your ass and I'm going to show you what an ass whooping is. And I was always like, yeah, whatever. And then one day I'm coming home from high school. I'm senior in high school and I'm just rounding the corner and him and my dad are fighting in the lawn. And I'm like, so, I dropped the book bag and I go start fighting my brother to, protect my dad. Mm-hmm. And I remember I hit my brother so hard that he just dropped to his knees and I knocked him cold out, but I broke like 3 fingers in the process. And my dad ended up going to the hospital. Just wild shit, right? But now I look at it, I'm like, man, I wouldn't trade that, but I'd give anything in the world to have take a shot with my brother, and we can just reminisce about that. He was murdered, and that was he was murdered 2 years ago now. On Christmas Eve, he was murdered 2 years ago. And those are the things you don't take for granted. So you look, all these people that are upset in the hobby and upset in life and upset in this.
Mad at a belt that's late.
Not that serious, kids. Not that serious. Appreciate your parents. Appreciate your wife. Appreciate your kids. Appreciate everything you got in front of you. And that's like I posted. I'm gonna start. Friday is gonna be my Friday Wisdom Day that I'm posting because I really feel like it's pertinent to for me to do that. And my Friday Wisdom of the Day is this one: you shouldn't worry about criticism from somebody you would never ask advice from. That is 100% factual. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. If you would never go to them and say, hey, I need advice, don't worry about what they say to you. That's it. It's simple. Life's simple. You got Doza, you got Tony, and you guys like Kev and Spanning the Globe.
Mark Maggard, Ben Walker.
Mark Maggard, Ben Walker, Richard Ward. You got guys like Platinum Swords. You got guys like Joey Vatanza. You got guys like Michael B. Jones. You got these guys and just countless other Chris and just people that support you. And it's weird.
Shout out to PTM.
Yes.
To the boys over there. Shout out to Spanning the Globe. Shout out to Bells and Belts. Joy's another good guy. Cedric, Man Up, Stand Up Guys. A lot of good guys. Tyler Dove.
Tyler Dove. Talmadge. There's so many people you can just thank and
BBB, Nick Carnival, Chris Stratton.
Nick's my dude. Nick is a low key dude that I want to meet one day. Me and that dude gotta have shots. 100%. We gotta have shots. I'm going to WrestleMania. Anybody going to WrestleMania? Let me know, because we're gonna have shots.
Dude, you got me rethinking fucking Royal Rumble for WrestleMania. Swear you do.
WrestleMania was a bucket list as a kid.
The thing is, Royal Rumble is gonna be so close to me. Versus WrestleMania that's in Vegas.
But you don't even need a room. We have a room.
I know myself. I think to go to even Vegas for that, if I don't show up with $3,000 in the pocket, I'm gonna be very bored.
Fuck that. You know what? You haven't partied with me. You don't understand. Dude, Bells and Belts. I started watching them on YouTube, bro. Another good wholesome.
Yeah. Good guys. Like I said, that's Joey Gray, Cedric, and Man Up.
But then that's the thing I want to get towards is I don't want to go there, so I'm not going to go there. 'Cause I'm trying to be as amicable as possible, but there's enough bullshit that goes around and it goes down. You don't need it. You know, you're not gonna. The people that are watching that don't subscribe, I'll just say it that way. The people that are watching that don't subscribe, you'll never get the rise that you're looking for out of me. So, bro, let's just be cordial.
The best thing is,
I'll buy you a shot.
Like we said at the beginning of the show, we had a clean sweep. We're doing good. The hobby will improve this week on. We have to weed it all out. Get back to what we love. Sometimes we have to go through this. We have to go through the deep end of the water. We have to swim through it, man, to get to shores. And that's what we had to do. We have to do that. And a lot of people have come to me, messaged me about both things that happened. Nobody's innocent in this situation, but at the same time, we got a lot accomplished. We set out to do something. We got it done. We got it accomplished. For those, if somebody wants to put a group together and just be as negative as they want on their little island or a big island or continent, whatever they want to call it, they can do that. There's no need for you to try to bring that where we're all at, where the hobby's at. If somebody wants to be a fat shamer group, go do it. All for it. Go do it on your page. Do your own podcast. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Don't expect other people to do your bidding. Don't expect other people to do what you want them to do on their own format, on their own platform. If you can do it better, set the example. It's an open stage. Anybody can do it. You can do your own podcast, do your own thing. You know what I mean? Do better if you can. It doesn't have to be where we're at.
And lastly, I want to, again, I'm one of those guys. I want to give a shout out and compassion. Stephen Hammer, anniversary of his mom's passing. I get what you're going through. I sympathize.
Our hearts go out, brother.
Bro,
that's another guy
thinking about you
in the hobby.
Damn
good guy.
Just keep your head up. Thank you, Platinum.
Life, we all have lives outside of the hobby. We have a lot of things. We have one job. Some of us have two jobs. Some of us have two jobs, and we still come home to do other jobs at home. We have a big family. I have a big family. And we try to invest as much as time we can in everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we don't need the drama. But when we're faced with something, let's not be scared to hit it head on. Don't be scared to hit it head on. Regardless of what people say on either side, they can thank you later when you clean house.
But just remember what this podcast is leaving you with. It's a Friday night. We just say thank you for your engagement. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for just being here, whether you're here for 5 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes. We appreciate you, and you know what we're gonna do next week? We're gonna be right here.
Right here. Right?
Same bat channel, same bat time, same bat place.
Stole it. I was going to say that. He stole it. Damn it. I love me some Batman. Batman got a star in Hollywood on the Walk of Fame.
I seen because Jim Lee was there. Jim Lee is my favorite, most comic book artist of all times.
Jim Lee, I can't believe how good he looks for his age, man. No lie.
Dude, his artwork is just so fucking phenomenal, dude. My dream is to have a Jim Lee, an original Jim Lee piece.
Doing it his whole life, man. Crazy. Shoot, I have a belt coming. Hopefully it gets here and I can do the work on it. And yeah, because in our hobby, we need a new Big Green King, right?
I think so.
This one's gonna be nice. This one's gonna be nice. I don't need 10 of them. This one is gonna be fire. Just one. That's all I need. That's all I need. I got a Hogan coming up also.
85?
87.
87? Ooh, I want to see that one. I want to see that.
I want to get that. And I don't know. I think Mark, little by little, is convincing me to get a dome globe.
I'll probably end up. I missed my Rizwan. I sold it to David Johnston. Always a regret. It was just a beefy, just nasty dome globe. I'll probably end up with a Fandu.
Nah, Ben. Thank you, brother.
Hey, Ben, even though you accuse me of being a racist, I love you and I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, brother. That's the real one right there.
Right?
That's the real one. Some people can't swallow the truth. Some people just can't be hit with the realness. That's all it is.
But you know what I'm going to go do tonight? I'm going to finish the McMahon docu-series.
Yes. Yes.
I'm on episode 4.
On 4?
Starting 4.
I started on 1. I woke up and it was on 2. Fell asleep. When I woke up again, it was on the last one.
To me, the first 3 series.
Damn.
The first 3, you didn't miss a lot. I didn't know about the Ring Boys. But other than that, everything else was kind of like, okay, you kind of knew about, you've heard about.
I think what bored me on the first one and the second one was there was a lot of stuff that was kind of recapped. Things we've seen on YouTube over the years, and it felt like it was just a little bit deeper recap of things we've already heard before.
That's
you know what I mean?
Really what the first 3 have been.
Dylan,
we here for you.
He's got some fire coming. He's got some fire coming. No lie. Guys, this show is also brought to you guys by Pinfall Title Belts. Where else can you get HD on American leather delivered to your door? Prices go from $650 to $725. 4 millimeters, 24 karat plating on your truly American leather, guys. From my hands to yours. Game changer.
We'll be talking because I need to recreate a belt Kevin's holding hostage.
Feels like a softball documentary.
No joke. The first 3 episodes have felt kind of softballish.
And yeah, I think so. The whole thing changed for me though when I saw Brett talking about how he punched Vince. I've heard him say before he hit him right on the temple. This is the first time I hear him say where they both went at it like a wrestling clinch in the ring, and then he had his opening and swept under him and hit him with the uppercut. Kind of a weird shot looking at the bruise on Vince that supposedly he had. I mean, if he did, he'd have to be really turned down and face down for him to come under and hit him. So
That's
I don't
more
know.
Vince saving face.
We'll
talk about that next week, though.
Yeah, it's just weird. But guys, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in. We're at the hour and a half already. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know there's other stuff better to watch on TV like SmackDown. Jey Uso, new IC champion. I don't think there's anybody more deserving for the years he's been doing it. He went on his solo run. He got it. Braun Breaker was definitely not an exciting wrestler to watch. Too over the top, too damn corny for me. Jey Uso gets the crowd moving. He's been popping it. Hell to the yeah. Definitely, they got it right. For me, as far as I'm concerned, they got it right.
I agreed.
They got it right, guys. Guys, again, thank you so much. We're out of here. Appreciate the support.
Love y'all.
Peace. Bye.